let's talk more Texans now. It's been a busy week, and this guy's been all over it. Aaron Wilson, our insider for Houston.com. Good to see you. Hey, we got a lot to get into. Let's begin with the news we just told everybody about, and they went down several days ago. The trade of Laremy Tunsil. You're losing a left tackle. Did you see this coming?
Laremy was rumored to be a candidate for a restructure at one point, and then ultimately he wanted to get back to the negotiating table. That's one of the reasons why this happened. They didn't want to pay him again at the top of the market. They got the equivalent. If you add all the draft capital they got back from the Commanders, some a late first-round pick.
All right, the big name I think has the fan base really excited. You get a new safety on board. You get a deal with the Philadelphia Eagles, Gardner Johnson. Talk about what kind of impact he can bring to the Texans.
Ball hawking instinctive and emphasis on this word. Feisty. Loves to hit, tough, loves to talk about football, loves to talk to the opponents. He is a lot of fun, and I expect him to be fun for the media too. And they got to dump Kenyon Green out. This is a salary dump for the Eagles. They get out of the salary, but the Texans upgraded safety.
All right, now you got Sheldon Rankins coming back, D lineman. He was here, a couple of years ago. It's a familiar name with the Texans organization. Derek Barnett, though, they're keeping on board on this roster. How about those two additions?
Yeah, good moves with Sheldon Rankins. Only one for $7 million. A year ago, the price was about $13 million for the Bengals. And you get Derek Barnett, good third defensive end. Saw him score a couple times, couple touchdowns last year. Both moves we reported would happen. Yeah. And he gets 1 for 5. Darrell Taylor, a nice pass rush addition at 1 for $5 million. And also inside, Mario Edwards Jr. back on a 2-year, $9.5 million deal. And you knew D'Amico Ryan's going to spin on the defensive line.
Real quick, before we wrap it up, they lost Laremy Tunsil, but they added a couple of pieces on that offensive line.
Potential starter and left guard, Laken Thomas, a former Pro Bowl selection. Played slipped a little bit last year at Seattle. That's how they got a good price, 1 for $5 million. And has familiarity with D'Amico Ryan's. He's played for the 49ers. And then they're giving another chance to Ed Ingram. He was a bit of a disappointment, benched in Minnesota, former second rounder at one point, a big timer at LSU. And Ed Ingram will be a candidate at right guard. He's going to compete with Juice Scruggs and others.
All right, got about 30 seconds. What's ahead, in your opinion, for the Texans as they continue to work this roster and prepare for the draft?
They'd like to swing tackle. They'd like to still look at wide receiver. For Brandon Cooks could be of some interest potentially. And I expect them to draft a couple of offensive linemen. I'm told that's the plan, is to go offensive line and offense heavy in this draft. Last year, defense, this year, offense.
All right, good stuff. Busy week indeed for the Texans, and we're just getting started. The new NFL year is underway, folks. No doubt about that as we get ready for the draft. He is Aaron Wilson. He is all things Texans on Houston.com, our Texans insider.